Today we had a near disaster, and guess whose fault it was? It is day 37 of driving from the bottom of the world all the way to the top, and today started off on this beautiful beach. We did a workout, caught up on some work, and did a little jog to heat us up because Mike had convinced me to go in the freezing lake. Now this was cold and I could only stay in for probably about 30 seconds, but I was super glad I did it and it set me up for the day ahead. Back in the car, we got ready to leave, back to the Carretera Austral and to our next stop, the Rio Baker. The views on the way out were as beautiful as the views on the way in, and we stopped off for lunch where we had asparagus soup. Now, eating in the cab isn't always easy, and I spilled it all over myself. Super annoying, and I'm going to have to wash these now. It was 5 p.m. on a Sunday, but we had decided to head rafting. We found it super hilarious that we had to drive in all the gear, including our water shoes, down to the front and down to the raft. We have only done rafting once before, so we were super excited to get ready and get in the water. We didn't realise all the instructions were going to be in Spanish though, so Mike was going to be my translator, and that is probably where it started to go wrong. We got through the practice and the first 2 rapids fine before I misunderstood what I was meant to do and hold the rope and let go, meaning I floated down the 3rd rapid. I still don't think Mike translated to me that I needed to hold onto the rope, but anyway, we can argue over that for years. We had so much fun, however, and would recommend this activity to anyone diving down the Carretera Austral. Once the activity finished, we headed off to find a park up and came to this confluence of 2 rivers. Here, we decided to have a quick look, even though it was 8 p.m. and we hadn't had dinner, so we decided to run down just to make it quicker, and it was worth it. The 2 colours of the river merging was really clear here and super interesting to see. By now, we were super hungry and it was getting pretty late, so we found the closest park up, drove to it, made a quick egg fried rice, and got into bed. The evenings are super light here, which we love, and we'll see you tomorrow for day 38.